Hello everyone, my name is Rebecca and welcome back to my Pixel Quest. We are in the midst of day 7, returning to our blind playthrough of Blueprints, and I've been having the time of my life in the office. It has given so much already, and it continues to deliver. I have all of this now to look at after having successfully finally logged in to the terminal with the password that I found out also on this run. This day 7 run has been incredible. I've already had so many new rooms. I got the mail room. I've got the office. Like it's going so well. So let's get stuck into it, because even just in this room I've got so much to look at. Oh, there's so many options. Staff services, punch in and out, staff announcements, request schedule change, special orders. What is this? The service has been temporarily disabled because this relates. Because this relates to the message that we saw in the commissary and security, I think, about the punch clocks or something being suspended. As of November 4, all work has been suspended at Mount Holly and all domestic staff have been placed on an extended paid leave in accordance with the instructions left by the old man himself. See Mrs. Babbage for more detail. Okay. So it's staff announcement. November 7. I don't think anyone else has access to this network this month except you, Simon. So if you're reading this, just know we're all rooting for you. Your friends in faithful service. Man, everyone has, I gotta say, like, although the vibe going on here is that there's something kind of really dark and mysterious going on, and I feel like our mother has gone missing and we're looking for her, and I feel like some stuff ain't right. At the same time, we've had a really nice letter from like our dad in the mailroom, and we've got this really nice message from people here. It really just feels like we're on a fun, we're here having a fun time with no terrible consequences. You know what I mean? Maybe on the surface of it, that's exactly what this is. It's even got like a nice little sun and clouds here. That's so cute. Request schedule change. This service has been temporarily disabled as of November 4th. All work, blah, 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 blah. Same. Okay. Special orders. If you would like to get a specific brand of gum or your favorite fruit, the commissary is now taking special orders for all members of the staff. Special orders can take 1 to 3 days. That's interesting. So the relationship between the office and the commissary, or there is a relationship between the office and the commissary. I guess from the terminal, you can place a special order. I mean, maybe from security as well, right? Because you can log in there. Oh, hello, Fluffy Pixel. My little fluffy channel sponsor, Pixel, has jumped up on the table to come and say hi. Pixel would like to place a special order, please. It's interesting that it says 1 to 3 days. Maybe it means if I manage to get back to the commissary in either 1 or 3 days from now, I'll be able to get my thing. I wonder if it's within 1 to 3 days is fine, or if it is random. Is it day 1? Is it 2 days? Is it 3 days, Oh my God. That's fascinating. So maybe, I don't know if this is a full list of the items that we can get. Wow. The problem is I don't know what most of these things do. So I don't know what I would like to order. But since we're here, we'll definitely order something, right? I don't know what metal detector does, but I assume it's in some way for finding treasure. Maybe for finding coins in places you wouldn't normally get them. Magnifying glass we know and we love. Brass compass. This I have no idea about. Running shoes. If I were to guess, I would say it's a way of minimizing your steps. Maybe you don't lose as many steps. Shovel we know. Sleeping mask? No idea. I can't even imagine what sleeping mask could be. Because because I don't know why covering your eyes would be important at all. Sledgehammer. I'm going to have to go sledgehammer because it sounds incredible. All right. It's estimated to take 1 to 2 days. Approve order. Thank you. We'll see if we can even pick that up or afford it. You know, it seems like it's so hard to actually possibly even do anything with it. Okay. So that was all of staff services. Remote terminal access. It is possible to connect to other active terminals elsewhere on the estate using RTA. View active terminals, no other terminals. But we can see that it's, okay, I've got a list. Now I can make a list of terminals. We knew security, lab, shelter. That's interesting, because that makes me think that it's one of the places that we found outside. Huh. Wonder how we get there. Yep. Okay. Interesting. We've learned, even though we can't use that, we've learned something about it. And we know that we might be able to use it in future. Electronic mail. Ooh. Okay, from Anne Babbage. You have to think that must be Mrs. Babbage. November 1st, 1993. Sir, you have not left me any instructions for the following week, and you know how much I hate leaving critical plans up until the last minute. As soon as you decide on definite plans for the holidays, please pass a message on to me, either through Hartley, who is valeting for you this weekend. Hartley valet is a note I am writing for myself. Or if you absolutely insist, through this confounded electronic typewriter. Anne Babbage. I should probably write down that she is Anne Babbage, which is AB, if that comes up anywhere. DC Power. We've come across them, on the fuse box and somewhere else, I think in the mailroom about the fuse box, Gabe. So October 8th, 1993. Gabe, yes, that is the correct functionality. Also, when you are out here next week, please test that the correct... Gabe. Who is Gabe? Yes, that is the correct functionality. Also, when you are out here next week, please test that the correct sequence is... Okay. Off, blue, green, white, red, purple. So that must relate to, again, to the 6 lights that are on the fuse box. Thanks for the due diligence on this project, H.S. Sinclair. Who is Gabe? It's interesting just to note that Gabe, who I assume is the fuse box repair person, the Gabe must have been questioning the functionality of this fuse box. That's interesting. Which means it must be odd. October 7. Dear Herbert, we just wanted to let you know that the changes you requested to your will have been implemented and notarized. If your premonition, God forbid, should bear fruit, rest assured that your plans will be executed down to the last detail. Maguire, McKinnelly, and McDougall. Okay. I will write their names down. This is clearly the lawyers dealing with his estate. Not necessarily imagining that this one is going to come up, but there we go. Oh man, we got so much. We're learning so much. The VAC indicator lights installed per instructions have been turned on. hang on. Let me go back just a sec. So this one, October 8. Oh, wait. This one was October 8. This one is October 5th. All right, so this is the previous. Okay. The VOC indicator lights installed per instructions have been turned on. However, it should be noticed that the white indicator is only displayed after syncing all 6 indicators to purple. Right. Okay, so that's what they were asking. So the white indicator is only on after 6 indicators purple. That's really interesting. If this is not the desired functionality, let us know and we will fix it in our regular service visit next week. Gabe, DC Power Inc. Okay, that's who Gabe is. Huh. I'm not really yeah, that's interesting. All right, well, we'll play around with those various bits of information that we have now about the facility box when I get it next. Data transfers. Data transfers from Synca are not currently available. Wonder what they would be if they were available, though. Glossary of terms. There's so many. Huh? And why are some of them not available? Okay, the color, hang on. Oh, this is so much. This is so much. Hang on. Adjoining. Rooms are considered adjoined if they are connected to each other via a doorway. Yep, got it. That's archive floor plan. Floor plans that are hidden from view after drafting archives are considered archive floor plans. Yep, we've come across that. One of the most common type of rooms, bedrooms, are typically used for resting and regaining. They're what? Oh, well, okay. Yeah, all right, fair enough. I know that some of them have that functionality. Okay, and regaining steps and are identifiable by the violet borders of their floor plans. Okay, so violet is also always bedrooms. You may call it a day at any time. This will end the current day and reset the rooms on your estate, your inventory, and your steps. When you run out of steps, you will also be forced to call it a day. I got that. If on your estate you have drafted a coat check, you may use it to check an item. This will allow you to retrieve that item on any day you have coat check on your estate. Got it. The color of a floor plan. So violet for bedrooms, orange for hallways, green for green rooms, yellow for shops, red for red rooms, and blue for blueprints, default type. Okay. I mean, some of those I more or less knew, but I didn't know that they were exclusively those things. So that's very interesting. Cool. Okay. Contraption. Workshop is a useful room in which you can experiment trying out different combinations of inventory item in an attempt to create a new and unique contraption. That is mind-blowing. Like, I can't imagine how much experimentation you would have to do to, to have 2 types of different items to be able to try this while also having the workshop, if you get me. That's so that's so interesting, and I feel like that's going to be so hard to try. A dead end is any room lacking a second doorway. If a room ever has additional doorways, it is not considered a dead end, even if those doorways are blocked. Even if those doorways are blocked. So I wonder if that could be what the sledgehammer is for, is to force a doorway somewhere. How would that even work, though, in the room? I don't know. Okay. Occasionally you may find piles of dirt on the estate. These dig spots are often found in the green rooms, which can be dug up with the help of a shovel, may contain hidden items. Directory contains detailed info for all the rooms on the estate you have drafted. You may access the directory at any time from the system menu. Dirigiblocks. In the commissary, players may find an arcade cabinet for the popular game Dirigiblocks. To the dismay of board members of the staff, the cabinet has not been in working order for the last several years, although the game is not currently accessible. It is scheduled to be added in a future patch. Wow. A little message from the developers. Wow. Oh, that's unusual. Occasionally you may find piles of dirt on the estate. These dig spots, often found in green rooms, can be dug up with the help of a shovel and may contain different items, yeah. The action of selecting a floor plan from the 3 options presented to you after clicking a door is known as drafting. Draft pool. The draft pool is the total collection of currently available floor plans from which 3 are drawn at the beginning of each draft. Drawing is the initial pulling of the 3 floor plans from the draft pool at the beginning of drafting to illustrate the difference between drawing and drafting. Remember that 3 floor plans are drawn, but only 1 is drafted. Got that. Cool. East-wing. The east-wing rooms of the house are 9 rooms that border the very right edge of the house. Certain rooms have an effect that is only triggered upon physically entering the room. These rooms are marked on the floor plans by an icon of an open door. Yep, got that. Estate refers to all the explorable areas of Mount Holly, including the rooms currently drafted as well as the grounds. The house, on the other hand, is only referring to the current rooms as shown on the Mount Holly blueprint. When your steps reach 0, you are exhausted and too tired to continue exploring. At this point, you must call it a day, even though logically you would have to walk all the way back to your tent, but okay. The life of every room begins as a floor plan, a square paper sketch drawn by an architect from a pool of potential ideas, the draft pool. Gems are valuable resources used by architects to draft special floor plans. It's so cute that they use gems. Glossary of terms, a feature on the network that you are now perusing, a list of words and architectural jargon that is intended to make simple the terms you will encounter on the estate. Entries marked question marks will become gradually revealed as you progress. That's what I expected. Gold is the currency by which you can purchase goods and services from the shop rooms on the estate. Floor plans that have a green border are known as the green rooms. These rooms are associated with outdoor areas and gardens and are naturally synergistic with one another. In a way, that is interesting, but I don't fully understand, I think. The outdoor area of the estate immediately surrounding the house, the grounds include many areas of interest, including the campsite, apple orchard, and west path. Yeah, we haven't been able to... Well, we know where the apple orchard is. We can't get into it. The west path has a locked gate I haven't been able to open, even though I could just jump over. And the campsite we've been to. Orange floor plans known as hallways are rooms that often contain many doors. They provide architects the means to branch off into different paths, allowing for greater flexibility. The house refers to the 45 floor plan grid of Mount Holly. Only the rooms currently drafted are considered part of the house. As an architect, you may wish to view the previous layouts and rooms configurations from days past. This useful feature can be accessed from the system menu. The items you have collected on any day can be viewed and inspected from the blueprint menu. Items refer to special items, unique items, as well as resource items such as keys, gems, gold. As per the rules laid forth in your great uncle's will, objects found on the estate must be left behind when you call it a day. Keys are a common resource used to open locked doors. There are also some unique... Okay, this is what I was wondering. There are also some unique special keys that can unlock special doors or rooms that only appear in specific locations in the house. That's fascinating, because we did come across like a silver key at some point, but I didn't get to use it. But it's interesting as well that they only appear in specific locations in the house. So I guess over time I've got to learn what those locations are and which keys they're associated with. Electric-powered doors of reinforced steel that can only be accessed via key card, which I have found once and have not used at all, are considered security locked. These doors appear with more frequency the higher up in rank you are in the house. As you explore, you will find some doors are locked. You need a key to unlock them. They appear more often higher in rank. These rooms are often heavy in mechanics and often contain control systems that can interact with other elements of the estate. These rooms are marked by the symbol of a gear. Okay. Boiler room, power source, utility closet, breaker box, laboratory, experimental house features. I want both of these. Network. Each terminal in the estate is connected to a local network named Blackbridge. All right, I've got to write down. Because maybe that name will come up. And also, just the existence of this name is very interesting and slightly like Blackbridge. It makes me think about Alzara's premonition from day one, where he said something like room 46, the door to room 46 is like across the dark river or the dark waters or something like that. This network allows users to remotely connect to other active terminals, as well as providing access to staff services and other handy features like this glossary. It's so proud of itself. Most things on the estate reset from one day to the next. It's the nature of the house. However, a few things are permanent and are usually marked as such. Permanent changes do not reset each day. Ooh, I want permanent changes. Each row of rooms in your house makes up a rank. As you progress north, the rank increases. There are 9 ranks. It says there are 9 ranks listed on Mount Holly's official blueprint. However, among the staff, whispers of a 10th rank can often be overheard. There is a 10th rank. There we go. There's a 10th rank. Maybe that's where room 46 is? Maybe something else. How often a floor plan is drawn from the drafting pool is determined by its rarity. There are 4 rarities: commonplace, normal, uncommon, and rare. Some rooms and items allow you to throw back the first 3 options drawn from the drafting pool for a fresh set. Yeah. Red room. Beware the rooms of red. They offer powerful expansion options, but come at a dangerous cost. I don't think I had really put together that was a red room thing. I think I just, saw that there were rooms that had costs. But yeah, okay, so it's a red room thing. Okay. Reset. Each morning the house returns to its default position. And all drafted rooms, inventory, and resources are reset. Permanent changes do not reset. Electronic powered doors of reinforced steel. Keycards, security locked. Yep. It's the same as the last one we saw. Floor plans adorned with borders of gold and yellow are shops that typically offer goods or a service in exchange for coins. The locksmith is one that I have never seen. Keys for sale. Wow, what a cool looking room. Special floor plan. These floor plans are slightly more rare and cost gems to draft. Okay, they offer more unique, complex, and exciting effects. Special item. Yep, cool. Spread. When a spread occurs, items are randomly distributed across all rooms currently active in the house. We've apparently just done that with coins, which is cool. The more rooms in your house, the larger the spread. Stars. There are several ways to increase the amount of stars visible in the night sky. What? The easiest method, of course, is drafting observatories. Observatories? More than one? Each additional star creates new formations of constellations, which in turn provide beneficial effects. I didn't realize that it was actually increasing the stars visible in the night sky. I don't know if that actually is, like, you can actually go outside and look and see the stars that you have, like, created. Is it also saying that there are multiple observatories? Mount Holly is equipped with several state-of-the-art computer terminal stations that control various systems on the estate electronically. Each terminal is also connected to a central local network, which is called Blackbridge. Rooms that provide benefits in the future belong to a special category of floor plans. Tomorrow rooms. Tomorrow rooms. They are marked with a clock symbol. We've seen coat check. We've seen mail room. I did not know there was a sauna. Oh my God. I can't quite read what it says. Tomorrow you will start the day with 20, is like 20 more steps or maybe? Huh. Oh my God. A small wooden chest often found in rooms, always locked and usually containing a few items of interest. We've seen the trunks. Upgrade. There are a number of data discs that will be found on the estate that contain potential room upgrades that were planned but never executed by the Baron. Oh, I wonder if they're permanent. I think it did say they were permanent. West Path, a charming path that winds through the wooded area that runs alongside the west wing of the house. This path can be accessed from... Oh! This path can be accessed from both the garage and the west gate, which is usually kept latched and locked. Ha! Oh, I wonder if I missed that when I was in the garage before. Okay, this is another thing to do in future. So garage, or what is the other thing called? Or the west gate outside. Okay. Which is usually kept latched and locked. But can we take a key out there to open it? I wonder how I missed it in the garage. The west wing rooms of the house are the 9 rooms that border the very left edge of the house. Got it. Okay. There was a lot of useful information there. That's really interesting. Also, now I know how to play Digiblocks in a later patch. Freaking amazing. Okay, now insert disc. I've been waiting so long for this. Hopefully this is permanent then, I hope. Floor plan upgrade program. Oh, wow. So is it going to have a random room in it? Courtyard data has been found on this upgrade disc. You will now have the chance to permanently enhance this room to one of the 3 different upgraded floor plans. You will now have the chance to permanently enhance this room to one of 3 different upgraded floor plans. I have no idea what this means. And if there's only 3 different upgraded floor plans, like, am I wasting? Like, not wasting, but, you know, does it mean that I only have the potential to upgrade a couple of things? I don't know what this means. Hang on. Oh, okay, so it's a courtyard specific upgrade. Huh. But this will be permanent? Oh man, what is the best thing to do here? I guess it's anything, right? They all have advantages and disadvantages. I haven't had too many problems yet with rooms being unlocked, with rooms being locked. Hasn't been too bad. Might be worse later, I don't know. 5 dig spots is amazing, but is obviously contingent on you having the shovel. But then again, I did find the shovel in the courtroom before. In the courtyard, rather. Hang on. Why... Why is this one called the courtyard? Courtyard up top, courtyard here in the middle. Courtyard? Courtyard. I don't know if that's a pun that I'm not understanding. courtyard is always left unlocked. And hang on, and also this one is both an... Oh, it's always unlocked because, okay, it's got a partial orange border, which I guess makes it like a corridor. That's right. So it's a corridor and a courtyard. Okay, got it. Got it. Well, that pun alone kind of makes me want this. I kind of feel like 5 dig spots is really good. Oh, man. All right, I'm going to go between these two. They both sound really good. 5 dig spots. I haven't done the courtyard all that much, is the thing, but I wonder what I'm going to regret. Yeah. I won't regret anything. We'll just pick one. I'm going to do 5 dig spots. Yep. I think getting lots of different items will be great. And to be honest, if I can get lots of different items, then that probably includes keys as well. Amazing. We finally used a utility disc. Okay, that... Holy hell, I have learned a ton. I have learned a ton here. And I haven't even tried this yet. I wonder... So we've come across a safe in like the music room before. And I didn't know how to open that. The problem with this is I don't even know how many numbers, like what kind of a number combination it's even after. I'm just going to try a couple of random things that I've got here from, you know, like things on the mailroom or whatnot. Okay, so first one, 1809 is my dad's address. Or yeah, it's my dad's address. Okay. Probably not yet. I can't imagine why this would be the number. 63022 was also a part of Dad's address, but no. Okay, the Mount Holly Estate postcode. Hang on. Let's just do clear just in case. 63080. No. I thought that one might have a slight chance. What else have I got? I've got a really weird number that might be absolutely nothing and might also not even be complete that is on the big Royal Mail sack. Let's just try it. 4, 5, 3, 6, 7, 8, 2. Yeah, it's crazy. I would have been surprised if it was that. I've also got random number that seemed to be the generic mail stamp. 6, 7, 8, 9. I guess that's nothing, right? Because it's just sequential numbers. Okay, what else have I got here? Kind of got all sorts of numbers, but nothing that screams, you know, I am a safe code. I've got a lot more words that are interesting and suspicious. This one is nuts, but I'll try it anyway. 14227 is the part of the address that the note about the drop off was relating to, that I found in the car. I have all kinds of dates, but I'm not going to try those unless I have a good inkling about one of them. There's so many dates from like lore in the archives and things like that. Okay, look, I'm going to say I don't know what this is yet. So don't know what it is. I don't know where to find it. So maybe we'll come across that at some point. Okay. Oh, and there's monies for me already. Okay, I've got 8 coins. I can nearly go back to the commissary and buy. I wonder if I try. If I go to... Problem is if I go in Chapel, I'm going to lose a coin. And then if I come back through, I'm going to lose another coin. But I was thinking, what if I walk to the commissary on the way? I might find some money. Like, I just need 2 more coins to be able to buy that, to be able to buy the metal detector. But I think I'm going to do this one for now. Okay, so what do we want ideally? Ideally something that will let me go east. Oh, these 2 are totally new. I would use up a gem, my only gem, to get either one. But for a new room, it's worth it. Adds locker room, sauna, and pump room to today's draft pool. So we need to get the pool before we can get the other things? It wouldn't... I guess the problem with any of these is that none of them are going to let me go east. So we're not getting any more access from any of these. Locksmith will give us keys, potentially. It might even give us special keys, right? But then this will give us access to many more rooms. I'm going to go pool. I've been curious. Oh, pool has an interesting atmosphere. Pool has a little bit of music. Oh. Okay, tier. Very lovely. Can I go? No, can't go in. Fair enough. Connects us with the hallway. Tier and tie. Anyway, okay. Back to mapping. It's been a while. So, mailroom, office, pool. R is the letter between these 2 things. We can't use that door. Unless I have a sledgehammer, maybe I can make a door. Make a door in the middle of a room. That's so weird. The draft pool is your deck of potential... Hang on. The draft pool is your deck of potential floor plans. Each time you draft, 3 random floor plans are drawn from the draft pool for you to select from. The odds of drawing a specific floor plan may differ depending on the room. Some rooms are more rare than others. Floor plans added to the draft pool are removed at the end of the day unless otherwise stated. No running. It's interesting, actually, that it says no running, because I know that I can get running shoes. So I wonder what would happen if I brought running shoes in here. Alright, so it seems to be just generic information. Cool, okay. Let's just trust that that is having an impact of some kind. Oh, I thought this might be something I could use. No. Okay. Fair enough. Interesting. So I guess actually this is useful because it allows us to avoid the chapel, which at least will reduce, will reduce our coins. So let's say I do get 10 coins and I want to go back to the, oh no, I can't. I have to go through the chapel anyway. I was hoping I'd be able to go around. Okay. No worries. Forget that. Doesn't work. Now we have to check even rooms that I've been in before. Yes. Yes. That's, what was I just saying? Hang on. Let me just double check. Is the chapel just... We lose 1 coin. Oh my god. 100%. We have to go back to the commissary now. Because even if I lose 1, I've got enough... to buy... But we get more coins in here anyway. Oh my god, we are so rich. I might be rich enough to buy more than 1 item when I get there. Oh, I've got so much money. I'm definitely... Alright, right now I'm getting a metal detector and a salt shaker. I can see what both of those do. Oh my god. I'm losing steps, but like, again, we're learning. I don't know if I've tried these. Like tried the magnifying glass on this picture, I mean. What's weird is that in this picture, it seems to me like the woman that has the... To me, it looks like an older version of the woman that we've seen with the mole, but she doesn't have a mole here. Anyway, we've got what I think is that rogue moon that was described. Just do a coin check, do a coin shot. Coin check, coin check. Why would this be pointing down? No coins. Oh, let's just use this everywhere, right? Just in case. Hello? Anybody down there? Okay. Don't know if there's anything we can see with that. Okay, coins. Coins. I've looked at that with the magnifying glass. That's all right. Nope, we've got 16 freaking coins in here. No, okay. We have 16 coins to... Oh my god. We have 21 coins to play with. Oh my god. I mean, we should actually... I know this is going to use up steps, but there might be money in here. There is... Oh my god. We have so much money. We have so much money. I have 24. I am going shopping. All right, number one. No question, metal detector. Oh. Oh, okay, so it just increases our chances. I thought it would be something that we can actually, like, physically use around the room or something. That's fine. That's great. That's great. I just spent money, but I'll probably make money from this, I guess. Greater chance of finding keys and coins. Wonderful. Wonderful. What else can I do with this money? 14. So I could do... 8 plus 6, I could do a shovel and a sleeping mask. I would miss out on this. I could also do sleeping mask and salt shaker. I could also do shovel and salt shaker. I think because I don't know what it does, I'm going to have to do sleeping mask. Oh, that's so good, actually. That's so freaking good. The first time you enter each bedroom with the sleep mask, you gain 5 steps. A black silk sleep mask, in fact. I mean, even if this only works once for each bedroom, that's nice. That's very nice. That's a good amount of steps. I like that. All right, that feels really useful. We know what the shovel does, but it's really, really good. It's really useful. I don't know what the salt shaker does. I'm gonna actually, have I in fact heard of the salt shaker? Now that I'm thinking about it, was the salt shaker mentioned in either like the dining room with the big special food that we found there, or maybe it was mentioned in the kitchen menu, like if you have the salt shaker, you get so many more steps from the food or something like that. So I'm going to guess that the salt shaker relates to steps and food, I think. Oh, hey, Pixel. He's come to say hi again. Hey, Fluffington. I think I'm going to go shovel. Because I love the idea of being able to use it every time I find dirt. All right, that's all my coins. Maybe I should have kept some, but I kind of feel like I'm going to find more, even just as I go back through these other rooms. Cool, I just got 5 steps. Yes. Sleeping mask, go. Okay. We already found coins in here, so this one will be done. And we've already found them in the office as well. We're sort of, unless we know something about the safe combination, we want to go West Wing. And yeah, the pool. So we've already gotten the coins from here. Coins. I'm now really like expectant for coins in every room. Coins. No coins. Fair enough. Fair enough. We're doing pretty well. All right, so now we could take a look in the storeroom. Again, we'd be using steps, but again, it might have some coins for us. So I wonder if I could have seen them if I just looked in. I probably should have done that. But yeah, like if I just sort of... All right, so there's no coins in here. That's fine. But I wonder if I could have just stood here, you know, like not gone over the threshold. All right. Nook. Hey. Oh. The metal detector just went off, but was that just because this coin was here? Maybe. Oh, maybe that's all it was. It was just saying there's a coin. Huh. Okay. I'm just walking around just in case. Hang on, let me take a look. It's just greater chance of finding coins and keys. So it'll probably mainly be useful for drafting new rooms, I guess. Alright, man, we've only used one of our 3 doorways so far. Oh, sort of paused for a second there. All right. That was amazing. That's already been incredible just in that one door. Okay, so if we go north, well, we'll see what happens. I wonder if I should go... I don't know. I don't know what the best thing to do is. Let's just go north. I don't have I was just thinking if I had a key, I could go and see if I could open the gate outside. Oh, cloister? The freaking hell is a cloister? Wow. I guess maybe that thing is a cloister, like where there's a sort of a like a courtyard with a covered path around it. Maybe that's what a cloister is. Okay, but I've used up all my gems, so I can't do that. Dining room, boudoir. What was in the boudoir again? Ah, the boudoir has a safe in it as well, and it has the record player. Okay, well, I still don't know what combination to use in that safe either. So, each day a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. It's incredible that the very first time I got the dining room, I had actually, which was on my first day, I think, I had reached rank 8. That's amazing. But still, I'm nowhere near, I'm not that close to rank 8 this time. But at the same time, dining room will give me a northward entrance, so I think I'm going to pick dining room anyway. Just for the entrance, really. Okay, so don't know what to do with it, but we've got bridge and bride. So G is our letter here. And we have not been served a meal. And I have not been served a coin or some keys either. Fair enough. Alright. Let's try and go north. That's it, right? There we go. Oh, no keys, no gems. Not my favorite position to be in. I could put the breaker box here in anticipation of having access to the dark room. Closet might give me some good items. Here I would find... I don't have a gem, so I can't do this anyway. Also, I would waste the east exit, but it does have my 5 dig spots ready for me, and I would be able to use them. So hopefully that'll come up again, but I need a gem to use that. I think I think I'm going to go utility closet. I think I'm just going to kind of live in hope that I might be able to... Oh. Huh? Where? Oh. Oh. Wow, I didn't expect it would be sitting there in the corner. Huh. Okay, so also, but the other thing I can do here, which is amazing, is I can play around with these lights, and I have like several pieces of information about them. But what do we have here? I think this is rod and road. So, A is our letter for all it's worth. We'll always note it down. All right, now this, we can finally play. Why is garage off? Let's just turn it on, just in case we get garage. It might just flip itself off, but you know. Dark. It's on for now, but I suppose if I get the dark room, it'll probably turn off, or it may do. I don't know if that's every single time yet. But it's happened 2 out of 2 times. So, what information do I have on this? To the DC power guy, Gabe, the white indicator is only possible after 6 indicators are purple. There's something I don't understand about the combination, which is off, blue, green, white, red, purple. And I'm not really sure I understand how to get there. But I have this other bit of information which says, to start, press any. Oh. I thought something different would happen. Press blue next to red to activate purple. I thought that I would get a blue and a red after pressing any first key. Okay. Oh, hang on. So maybe actually I can just do... Can I make this blue? Ah, so I can only do green and red at the start. Is that right? For each one. I mean, is that meant to be blue or is that meant to be green? It looks like green to me, right? Press blue next to red to activate purple. Hang on. Okay, so that's not blue. It doesn't look like blue, it looks like green. Huh? Oh, I think maybe I need that extra information that comes from the mail room. I thought this would be easier. I can't seem to get any other colors. And the sequence that we sort of learned from Gabe's email, or the email to Gabe, is off, blue, but I don't know how to make that blue. This one would be green. This one would be white, red, and purple. But I don't know how to do any of those other numbers, any of those other colors. I'm just trying, I don't know, like some combinations. You know, I can't get any other colors. What if I do all green and then it was a pure random experiment. I thought if one of the things was like if all 6 indicators are purple you can get white. I thought, what if I do all green and try different ones? I didn't expect the first one. So hang on, if nothing else I've got to write this down. Green, 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 and then blue. The weird thing is that if I want to do that sequence... Well, now that I've got a blue, I could technically do a red to get purple. If I do a red here, oh, no, hang on, it's clicking on a, press blue next to red to activate purple. There we go. Oh, and the purple goes there and the blue goes there. Oh, that's interesting. Hang on. Hang on. The thing is, if I need a purple at the end here, the craziest thing is actually in this sequence in the email to Gabe, I need off, blue, green, white, red, purple. This white is the craziest thing to me because it says I can only get white after all 6 indicators are purple, which kind of says to me that I need to do all purple first to then get white here, and then somehow I need to work on the rest of them. But yeah, man, that seems really complex. So if we do a red next to a blue and click on the blue, I guess just from this one experiment it seems like the red itself turns to a purple, the blue turns off, and then the one on the left hand side of the blue turns blue. That's a lot. So then if I do this again, I'll get another purple. And then if I do this again, I'll get another purple. And then if I do this again, I'll get another purple. But how could I get the ones on the end? Ah, okay, hang on. I know how to do that one then. Whoops. Oh, that turned... Oh, hang on. I didn't even note what that combination was. I clicked a bit too fast. That would... Oh, no, now it's going the wrong way. This is very interesting. So maybe I need to sort of do the ends. Let me try, if I turn this, whoops, oh, I should have noted that. So it's something about like clicking twice on the red. Okay, hang on. Blue, then that turns off. Okay. If this one is red and I click... So maybe the way it works is if I've got a red and then something to the right of it and I click twice, then this one is off and this one is purple and the red turns purple. How could I fill them all up though? If I make this one here red, I know how to turn this one purple. And then this one will be blue. Okay. Oh no, I'm really confused. So clicking on that blue one turned the two on either side, turned the blue one off, but then blue went on either side of it. No, that's purple. You know what? I might have to come back to this with more information. Maybe there's a way for me to do that, but I don't understand it enough right now. It's okay. I've got the information now. We can try in future. Okay, so but now we have to go through this one. And what are we hoping for? All of them would be ideal. Oh. Well, hallway might be good. My steps are at 20. And if I did this, I think I would get 15 with my sleeping mask, actually. But I think it's important. It's important that I'm able to go, oh, that's interesting that you can see your items as well. That's really useful. I think we need to do hallway. We need to be able to go north from here just in case. Okay. So, back to mapping. So here we have hallway and the bat and bath. So H is the letter. I have, yep, that one we know. No other items. And I guess the metal detector would be letting me know anyway. Okay, so let's try and go north. Should I try and go north, or should I... Maybe it makes... Maybe actually let's try down here, because if we end up going north and north and north, we're not kind of using so many steps, if you get me. Okay, this would be good for access. Oh! Library. I can't do this one anyway, that's fine. This one would be great for the access, but this one, library. I mean, library. Like, library. It's so interesting. Discover less common floor plans while drafting in the library. But what do you mean drafting in the library? The problem is that I can't draft any more rooms from in here because I've already used the other entrance. So I'm a bit worried that one might be a waste if I do it here. Like, I might need to hope that I get it somewhere else. I don't know. But it does seem to imply that it's not rare, right? I'm getting it on rank 1. I don't know, it's got a blue color. I don't know if that means anything. But then again, I haven't had this room before. I might just do it. Let's just do it. Oh, well, I've got money. I've got apple for steps. That's very nice. Oh, this looks good. I'm glad that I did this just for the fun of it, actually. Oh, hang on, I put hallway in the wrong spot. Hallway. H. Library. And for the library, we've got a pin and a pine. So the letter is E. Nice. Okay, wow, this is definitely... I mean, this has got a... First off, this is lovely. This is beautiful. Really nice colors of the books. It's got kind of a rainbow vibe to it everywhere. Oh! Oh my god, we can go up the stairs! Spiral staircase. So, although I have long sort of mostly abandoned my whole, oh, the pictures relate to specific rooms thing, maybe actually that still matters. Maybe there's something else going on with the pictures as well. And if so, spiral staircase equals library, right? Oh my god. Mount Holly records. Temporal records. Total time 11 hours, 19 minutes. Total day 7. Okay, so these are my stats. My stats. Steps taken, keys turned. Yeah. Nice. My rooms drafted. Billiard rooms, dartboards solved. Huh, wow. Is there anything here I don't recognize, I suppose? Parlor's drafted, parlor's solved. Upgrade discs 1. Hello, Pixel. Are you doing some loud meows? Okay, and I've only got 1 discovery record. Huh. I look forward to many more to come. Again, I wonder if like, yeah, like, what if any of these books pull out to reveal a secret, if there are any books we can read. That's a weirdly empty shelf. Right? Oh, there's another weirdly empty shelf. This one has 2 shelves on it. This one has 1 shelf. That's bizarre. Maybe there's a way to open these, right? Maybe there's a way to get... Because if there's going to be another entrance, it would be on this side, right? Maybe there is a way to get an entrance here. Ha-ha! Hang on, let's look at this picture. It's just the house, the way it looks. There's a... Oh! Somebody's claim ticket. My claim ticket, because I put the car keys in, didn't I? Yeah. Oh, so these are like my memories? Hang on. Or not. I don't know. The Baron of Mount Holly... Hang on. I'm trying to get this out of the way. The Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. Okay, is this like a scrapbook of my time here, maybe? This was his weird picture of himself in the bathroom. I guess this is, yeah, like there's nothing to see there in particular. Okay. Okay, so these must be the most common floor plans that I've drafted. Yeah, most drafted, most paid for, most time spent in. Office, just because it was such an interesting room. Amazing. An entrance hall, I suppose that makes sense because I've just stood there talking for ages. And security, yeah, that makes sense. Can't seem to ever pass it up. Contraptions I've made, nothing. Oh! Okay, commissary receipt. Yep, just did that. Just made my largest purchase. Stamp collection. Interesting. I found one of those things. Okay, and most avoided floor plans. Well, if it's lose half your steps, no wonder. I feel like I've only ever seen those things once. And then there's another mysterious page that doesn't have anything on it. Okay, so this will fill up as we go, clearly. And I don't know. I can't see anything else to interact with up here. So let's head down. This is so cool. What a cool effect. And let's look at this obvious thing. Mount Holly Library book request form in library use only. Books and periodicals requested with this form will be pulled and available the next time you draft the library. Sightseer's Guide to Reddington, Andrew Dahl. Swimbird, oh my god. Surely we have to do that. The Fixed Stars, Richard Witt. History of Arindia, Caleb Manning. EPCW Pump System User Manual. Huh. Drafting Strategy Architectural Digest Volume 3. Well, the very first one I have to do is Swimbird. Just 100%. That's what's happening. The above signee is responsible for all materials checked out using this form and understands new requests cannot be made on days in which a previously requested book or periodical has been pulled. Okay. Look, it's got to be that one. Please select one. Oh, I wish I could select more. Is that done now? Because I can change it. It doesn't say like ordered or anything, so I can't seem to do anything else. All right, I guess we just leave it. I guess we just leave it and hope that that happens. This, we can't do anything with this, whatever. It might be, it will be something later on, I'm sure. But we can't do anything with it now. The house directory is a great resource for information if you wish to read more about a specific room in your house. Yep, I got that. That, whatever that is, maybe that'll be something later. Okay. All right, nice. I'm very excited to read Swimbird. So all we can do is go back up through the hallway now that we've done that. We might have cut off our use of some of the rooms that way, but we'll see. Oh, okay. Well, only the pantry or the observatory would let me move forward. That's it. But I've never had the sauna before, so to be honest, that's tempting, and it would mean we would have extra steps tomorrow. I can't do the observatory anyway because I don't have any gems, so it's this or the pantry. And if I do this, then that's that. I'm cut off for the rest of the day, and I don't get to use all the amazing things I've set up this time. So let's try pantry. Let's just see if there's the possibility, just purely on the possibility that we might get the dark room, because I have everything else set up for it. So clock and lock, so C, and something is coming up on the metal detector, but we get coins in here anyway, so that's that. Yeah, that's just the coins we get anyway. We got our extra steps, which is nice. I'm really hoping to be able to go somewhere. Oh, you're kidding me. Right. Well, that's that. That's that for going anywhere north. That's it. No more possibilities. I can only hope to go further south. 2 more rooms and that's it. That's fine. We've had so much. Day 7 has been amazing. So I guess the most useful thing is pump room, because we've never done pump room before. Oh, at least I can use my shovel. Coins! For what it's worth. Actually, what I need is key. Wow. Very cool. Oh. Hang on. Well, everything in here is metal, but I assume you mean something else. Hang on, let's look at this. Pump control panel, water source selection. Tank 1, 4 units. Tank 2, 4 units. Pump 2 tank switch. Reserve tank. I have no idea what I'm meant to do with this. No idea. I actually might just take a photo of this one rather than trying, because this is a bit complex. There we go. So if I need it, I've got that photo there. Okay, cool. I don't know what this is for. I don't know what to do here. Okay, these are the... Oh, there's my coin. That'll satisfy the metal detector. Oh, okay. Fountain, reservoir, aquarium. Huh. Why would I want to take water out of the aquarium? I don't want to. Pool. I mean, yeah, draining the pool might be interesting. Greenhouse. Kitchen. I guess since we're mostly done with this day anyway. Hang on. So, okay. So this is Right, got it. This is tank 1 and tank 2. 4 units. 4 units of water. I see. Each tank has 4 units that I can... So I can redistribute the water. And then there's a reserve tank. But it is not clear how this would be used. Because there's nothing to interact with here. This is a whole new... this is a whole new level of things. Let's just try... What if I do that? And that. And that. And that. Hang on. What do I have? Do I have any of these rooms? I don't have any. Oh, except pool. I've got pool, but I don't have kitchen. I suppose fountain must be outside, right? I mean, to be honest, that's... If I can take water out of this, that's the most interesting one. But it has a lot of units, doesn't it? It has... If I'm going to try and drain this... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I've only got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So how would this work? Do I pick an empty one and then what? Does that take water in? Does nothing. Hang on. This one? It does nothing. It does nothing. What am I missing about this? I guess I need to consult the schematic. Hang on. So fountain is 1, 2, 3, 4. Kitchen rather. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't really... no, hang on. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know how to even see that 6th one. Nothing happened. Nothing is happening. Nothing is happening. Oh, something is happening. So the pool is partially drained. Hang on. I'm just trying things. Okay, so manipulating that one at the back there sent water into here, but now this one is full. I want to try and send pool water into this one. But that's how it was before, right? Hang on. Four goes into pump 3, into tank 2. Man, I feel like I don't understand this. What if I put this on neutral? Right, hang on. What if I shifted this one? Okay. I guess maybe what I need to do is have... Alright, this is where I want the water to go. So I'm hoping pressing in is what matters there. But I probably need to have it come out. No. Because I need it to come out of the pool. It just seems like it goes here, right? These are all sort of like off, yeah? Man, I've managed to do something, but... Oh! Okay. That's... Okay, so it's taking water out of this one. Right. So I flooded the greenhouse. Well, hang on. Maybe if I put it back to... Maybe now that I've put that water elsewhere... Oh, no. Shh. No, it's taking water out of the greenhouse. Okay, I think I know what to do. I just did that in the wrong order. Whoops. At least this one is working. Okay. Put the water in there. Great. Turn it on to pool. You don't want to put the water in there? I don't know what this one in the middle does. Alright, I feel like there's not that much to do here anyway. Alright. Oh my god. Alright. This is it. This is the chance. Sorry, pump room. Another time. There we go. There goes the okay, hang on. Right, so oh my god, okay. Everything matters now. So we need to go up around here to the utility closet and we should be good. We should be good. I should have the steps for this. This is wow. This has been the main thing I've been wanting to do. Finally. We should be able to do this. We should be able to do this. Oh my god. Utility closet. Thank you. Dark room on. Yes. Oh, this is the best. I finally... I mean, I know that there's going to be many other cool things to do with this magnifying glass, but this is the main thing for the time being that I wanted to do. Oh, if only I had this opportunity the first time. Okay, let's check everything out. Oh, hang on. So this is interesting. I think we came in this entrance before, right? And so I wonder if these photos are the same. Had I seen both of... Yeah, I think I did. Okay, so this must be... Whoever this guy is, this is him in his servant's quarters, I guess. That's just a close-up. But this is the thing. Oh. Is he Hartley, I wonder? Is he Hartley? Green? Memos in Hartley's room are always false. That's So worthwhile already. My God. Thank you, Hartley, I guess. Thank you. Okay, now these... I was looking at all of the different versions of these photos before, trying to see if there was anything that sort of was different about them or mattered about them. They have like different things that are in focus. I mean, this is just... I don't think there's anything to really see up close here. It's just the bath. There's some... This music, man. This music. Oh! I'm not going to be able to use it, but nice to get it. Okay, now this is one of the other very important things. That must be the code to the apple orchard. We've got it. 1128. Thank you. I thought that was going to be like lore about who's, you know, somebody's romance or something. Okay. HS has requested yet another print of her ladyship. We read this before, but for one of her rooms, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. So, yeah, maybe that's the one they're talking about, an enlarged print of that. Okay. I think those are the two main things I remember wanting to find out. I mean, who knows if there's anything to notice here. That's definitely our mum Mary, when she's a little older than when we've seen her previously, I think. Can't see what she's looking at. Maybe a really nice drawing she's done. But there don't seem to be any particular details to notice, I guess. Unless it's like there's something that's different in the room. Yeah, I don't know. This is just more blurred out. To be honest, it's all harder to see in the magnifying glass anyway. This one is the most clear of them. But I was kind of looking at their hands in case like it was a wedding ring thing. But you know, yeah. Doesn't seem to be anything particularly detail-wise. We looked at those. Yeah, we looked at those. That's the same, as far as I can tell. Yep, same. Same. I don't think there's anything to... I don't know. I don't think there's anything to notice. Does he have anything reflected in his eyes? I don't know. Okay. Wow, okay, well I kind of think... I think I've achieved my goal. I think I've found the things I wanted to find here. Incredible. Alright, I don't think I need to worry so much about the dark room now. And we can use that code to get into the apple orchard. That's going to be incredible. And quite frankly, I can draft... I've still got enough to draft another room. Which is going to... Oh! Which is the sauna with the only available choice. Oh, this is so lucky. I don't need that for anything, I don't think. But now we get 20 extra steps tomorrow. Friggin' incredible. I love it. I love it. We get to finish our big, long, amazing day. Day 7 has been a marvel. Day 7 has been incredible, and we get to finish it in a freaking sauna. That's amazing. Okay. I don't think there's anything to do with like the gems or the money that I've got because I'm going to lose it all anyway. Wow, what a day. What a day. Look at all this stuff we got, and only some of it we managed to use, really. Actually, we used everything except the key card, so it's all been useful. But that's that for any of the building that I can do, and there's nothing else to like open. I love that the sounds Did that sound happen because I put my cursor on it? A traditional woodland Carrarican style sauna, temperature controlled and exceptionally relaxing. The invigorating effect of the room will leave you waking up the next day feeling rejuvenated. And it's an unusual room. Amazing. Amazing. This has been an incredible day. Okay. Let's call it a day. Call it. This has been incredible. This has been the perfect day. I don't think I could have asked for better. I don't think I could have asked for better. We explored so many new rooms. We got so much new lore. I got very specific information that will help with coding. We have some future things that will happen, like a gift in the mailroom and a book, Swimbird in fact, from the library if we can get them. We're going to get extra steps tomorrow, and I've managed to make use, the main use for me so far, of the magnifying glass. We bought new items and tried them out. Mid-sized villa. Chef kiss from a mid-sized villa. Wow, this has been a golden day of discovery. Thank you so much for following on this journey as always, and I am very, very excited for day 8. Incredible. Incredible. Save and quit. Thank you very much, everybody, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.